Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and the Unstoppable Wasp, issue number 10. 1 point of contention, 1 point of, wow, pretty cool. The point of contention is, this freaking book is ending. This is the last issue. The hell is that? The positive point, it didn't feel like it was ending. Not until like the last couple of pages. Very different from the last time this comic book got canceled. And that sounds weird. We're going to get into all that. Let's talk about who made this book first, then we'll talk a little more freely about this final issue of this volume at least. There'll be another one. Writer Jeremy Whitley, art Gary Hiru. The cover is by Stacey Lee, and letters VC's Joe Caramagna. The graphic designer is Carlos Lau, and the Wasp was created by Stan Lee, Ernie Hart, and Jack freaking Kirby. So, aside from this totally classic cover, which is kind of freaking awesome, you got the resolution to this storyline that's been building for a while. Everybody just kind of starts to come home and do what they're going to do. Wasp, Nadia, go figure, winds up making a whole bunch of new friends out of former enemies, like she did with Pound Cake and, who's the other girl? Letha? I think her name was Letha. Anyway, something along those lines. But Pound Cake and the other girl, she actually got them to join up as, head of security, joint head of security. So here she gets finessed to become a good guy for once. She gets a couple people to come over and actually be on her side, which, yeah, that kind of seems to be one of her defining traits. For crying out loud, even when Jeremy Whitley wasn't writing for the Wasp, didn't she become like really good and close best buds with Victor Von Doom? You know what bugs me is that now that he's evil, couldn't he still at least be good with her still? I mean, I'm just saying, because I actually really enjoyed that conversation. It was like he adopted her, That's the effect that she's always had. People like her. I don't know, man. I'm really sad this comic book is gone. I have some faith, though, that it'll be back. Maybe it'll come back in the form of a new girl comic book. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. I think that's actually what Whitley was going for when he actually did this book, because that's kind of what it seemed like it was passing off on. Anyway, I'm genuinely sad to see it go. Really happy to see that it didn't, end like the previous issue, the previous run's issue did. I think that was issue 8. Anyway, and it ended with just like, I'm going to go and buy you guys all a nice dress, and I'm going to bring you to dinner, and I'm going to do this. And it's like, dude, this feels like you're just throwing together some stuff. This issue, no, very different. Honestly, as sad as I am this book is ending, I am positive it's going to return. In case you guys can't tell, I'm freaking exhausted right now. So yeah, finding out this thing was ending and then doing some really quick research to see that it actually did end, yeah, kind of took the rest of the energy out of me. So, good comic book. I recommend it. It's the final issue, man. This kills me. Anyway, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.